All right, well, here we are another year later, same place for another radio test. This time, instead of testing antennas solely, I'm going to test bands. So we're going to use this Ocean N916 for GMRS and this the V41 Redivus. I think it's model number. Anyway, it's just it's a basic MURS radio. I think it's putting out maybe 2.3 watts, just a hair of a 2, and I think the best he's came in and was like 4.6. So you're looking at twice the power. I'm going to start off with the stock antennas. The GMRS radio will have a better advantage with the stock antenna because it's really close to a quarter wave. And this is about an inch short of a quarter wave, inch and a quarter. For MURS, a quarter wave would be 18.5 inches roughly. So which one's better? Stock form. Okay, testing the GMRS radio stock antenna. How do I sound?
I can hear you.
Okay, you sound really good. Just a little bit static, but nice. I'll move on to the other radio. Okay, testing the Redivus MURS radio. Much more staticky. Let's go with the Slimduck. I think this is the 155. Yes, 155 Smiley Slimduck. All right, testing MURS again with the Slimduck. You have this Slimduck, the longer antenna on that radio now? It's awful. Okay, now there's no need to upgrade the GMRS antenna because you don't need it. The location's different, the campsite's different. I'll have to draw the bearing up, but it's yeah, a little further east. Since the Smiley didn't do enough performance boost, we're going to go with the SlimJim. Tip of it's about 10 feet in the air. N9TAX Labs. All right, I've kind of went over this before. It's been a few years, but anyway, here's the tuning notch for both. There's a trap right here he built. It stops at UHF frequencies going past that. The VHF goes past that and uses the entire piece, and it folds over at the top and comes down the other side, where UHF, it just uses one side. I do think the bearing is right that way somewhere. All right, I'm back. Try out the SlimJim. All right, testing the MURS SlimJim. 1, 2, 3.
Staticky, cannot hear any words.
Oh wow, I hear you plain as day now. Let me tighten the antenna up. How's this? Any better?
I can hear that, but there's still a lot of static in the background. It's like your voice is very quiet.
Okay, I can hear you really good. Okay, now can you switch radios and put the other radio on this antenna?
Yep, do it right now.
Okay, so she's going to change out the radio and put the Ocean N916 on the antenna, and then we can kind of compare how's that antenna work. That was a lot better. MURS, wow, that was, I expected it to be an improvement because you know, you're compressing the VHF antenna, the wavelength, and you know that any of them you compress.
Okay, I switched to the other radio.
Whoa. Okay, that sounds really good too. Some height matters. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, dear, thank you very much. Again, this was not what I expected. I thought that MURS would outperform in this environment. It could be radio quality. The Ocean, it's a much better radio than the Redivus. Anyway, the bearing, I'll show you what the bearing looks like. Well, I think it is here. Looking basically towards that speed limit sign, I think that is the bearing. There are a couple of hills to have to go over. I'm not the highest point in elevation. I think there's 2 hills that are in the way of between for line of sight. I'm still trying to find the environment MURS outperforms GMRS. mountaintop to mountaintop maybe. On water with zero obstructions, I do still think it will perform better even with half the wattage.